Hey troops, GeneralJSmith here back with another LEGO Star Wars 2015 Winter Set review. And today I am doing on Anakin's custom Jedi Starfighter, set number 75087, ages 8 to 14, comes with 370 pieces, and is retailing for £40 or $40. So, I would say this is one of the last really good sets. I mean, there's 3 more sets to go to, which are Battle Packs, and then you've got Ezra's Speeder Bike. But this set, I've got to say, is really awesome. I really do love this. I mean, genuinely, I've always loved the sort of design of these Jedi Starfighters, like the whole triangle type design. I don't know, really, I just always like that. But this one really, I think, has to be the best Jedi Starfighter so far. I mean, I did like Plo Koon's, I really did like Mace Windu's, I just like the colour of them. But this one, you know, brings something slightly different, a new type of variant, and also, this one is from the original Clone Wars, back in like turn 3 or something, so that's pretty crazy. This is the first, and to be honest with you, probably last set we'll ever get from that sort of line of sets, or that Clone Wars seasons, because it was sort of, especially with like the modern Clone Wars, I'm kind of surprised they ever did any sets from them, but I'm glad they did, because this set is really cool. But I got to be honest, I got to think this is probably the only set we're ever going to get from that, especially with Star Wars Rebels and Episode 7 coming out. They probably just did it because they thought, you know, this is the last chance I'll ever get. But even so, it is really cool. I'm loving this Asajj Ventress. Well, that's basically it, actually. The other 2 minifigures we have had before. The set itself is really cool, and I did say this in the Let's Build, £35 with this would have been perfect. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm willing to pay the £40 price tag on it, but 35, it would have been a tiny bit better, you know, because it just doesn't feel like a whole £40 set. I mean, what, like, this set, the Naboo set that I just reviewed, by the way, that felt like £40, and so did the Inquisitor set, but this, maybe 35, to be honest with you, because when you think you could buy 2 Hellfire droids for the same price as this, it's, but I am willing to pay that £40 price tag, because I think it's really cool. But yeah, let's just go into figures then. You know, all of them have been done before, apart from this Asajj Ventress, which is completely new, which is awesome. But yeah, let's just go into figures then right now. Alright then, so on to the first minifigure, which is Anakin Skywalker. This is the phased, or episode 2 variant, I guess. We have actually had him before. He's not a new minifigure. We got him in the Turn 13 Republic gunship. I don't think there's anything different about him. According to the box, it's not a new minifigure, so. But he's pretty cool. We have seen him before, but nonetheless he's pretty cool. I'm kind of glad they didn't just give it like a animated version, because obviously with the Clone Wars sets, they gave us animated versions of the minifigures, because it meant to coincide with the fact it was a cartoon, of course. I'm glad I didn't in this one. He was pretty cool, I guess. So you can get the Republic gunship, in which case, why not? But then yeah, I guess it's kind of cool to have. I mean, in my opinion, the Episode 2 version of Anakin Skywalker isn't my favourite. I like the Episode 3 version. But, you know, nonetheless, you can add him to minifigure wall if you haven't got him before or something. But yeah, it's pretty cool. He does come with a double-sided face. This is like a more angry or worried face. Yeah. If you don't know, Anakin Skywalker and Asajj Ventress are pretty, you know, long foes. You know, they've been into a lot of duels together. You can see that's his ponytail thing to show you the Padawan. But yeah. Can stand blue lightsaber, and of course by this point his hand hadn't been chopped off. So, but yeah, that's basically Anakin Skywalker. It's a pretty cool minifigure. He does look very Jedi-like. You know, you could perhaps like get a different head of an alien and put it on this body, and it would look like a Jedi. You know, if you wanna, because his robes do look very Jedi-like. Very cool. But really, nothing new here we haven't seen before. Very nice minifigure. But yeah, pretty cool. So yeah, I think I'll just go on to the next minifigure, which is the Astromech droid, which is just what it's called. It doesn't actually have a special number. Don't know why I've been doing that, but anyway, let's just get onto that minifigure right now. Alright, next up we have the Astromech droid. It doesn't have an official number. I don't remember the actual number right now. I did used to know, like P something. I don't know. But yeah, according to the box, this isn't a new minifigure either. We have seen this minifigure before. So yeah, pretty nice. I've got to be honest, I was a little surprised. I mean, this is accurate, by the way. Like, you don't get R2-D2 with this vehicle in Clone Wars. But I was a little surprised. I thought, you'd get R2-D2 with this vehicle, because since R2-D2 is Anakin's Astromech. So I'm a little surprised they gave him a new red one. It's probably just for the Starfighter, because, I don't know. But, yeah. He is pretty cool. But really nothing to say here. I'm longing for the day where we get back printing on Astromech. I know it's a really small thing, but whatever. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Nothing too special here. I don't know why, for some reason, they've not been giving the names or the ID numbers of whatever of these Astromechs. You're just calling them Astromechs, you know, like with the V-Wing from other sets, you know, they just haven't given us the names of them, which is weird. But, yeah, nothing too special here. Then there is a slot for him in the Starfighter. It's not completely accurate because he's turned sideways, but yeah, we're getting that in more and more vehicles these days, because I think it's just easier to put them in sideways, but yeah. But anyway, that's basically it to the basic minifigures. Let's get now the main minifigure, the really cool one, and that is the new variant of Asajj Ventress. Alright, so next up we have Asajj Ventress, and as I think you can see, this is a new variant of her, and in my opinion, the best variant I've ever had. I actually have never had an Asajj Ventress, because I've never got any sets she came in. She came in a few, I think. But I personally think this is the best looking. I think, like, in the Clone Wars versions, like, the modern Clone Wars, let's say, she had this waist cape, which I think kind of made, well, to be honest with you, it kind of made her legs look kind of fat, to be honest with you. There's no other real way of putting that. She looked just sort of bottom heavy, literally, but, but this is, of course, a very cool variant. The arms, by the way, aren't the same colour as the torso. They are slightly more grey. The hands are, though. And you've got the black legs there. You've, of course, got a new lightsaber. Well, no, I don't think it's new. I think we have seen this hilt before in the old Asajj Ventress, but still, it's new to me. It's pretty cool. Slightly curved, because it's meant to resemble Count Dooku's. Apparently the curved look is meant to be able to fit easier in the hand, so. She does have some back printing and also back printing on her head. Although she didn't have another face, because it would look weird, but pretty cool. And there are many fights during the Clone Wars where, as I said, her and Anakin, you know, come toe to toe. They do like to fight a lot, her and Anakin. Pretty cool though. Very cool minifigure, very cool. I was very excited for the minifigure. I think it's really awesome. So yeah, she's a really cool minifigure then. I'm very glad we got her in the set. I mean, it is not technically accurate. I only ever see his vehicle like once in a very small moment. But nonetheless, she's very cool. I think definitely the best Asajj Ventress we ever got. If you don't have a Asajj Ventress before, like me, then definitely pick your set up. I think she's definitely the highlight of the set. You know, very cool minifigure. I'm liking it. But yeah, really, that's basically the Asajj Ventress. Definitely the highlight of this entire set. I'm very glad they added her. Very cool. But yeah, that's basically it for Asajj Ventress, and I think let's now get on to the set itself. Alright, so on the set itself then, here we have the Anakin's custom Jedi Starfighter. I mean, some people are referring to like Azazel's or something, like Angel Starfighter. I think that's, I don't know, some other name that's possibly called. I'm not 100%. I wasn't, by the way, like, fully known in the old Clone Wars. I've only ever watched it, like, on YouTube, because, yeah, I mean, well, it really shows how popular a show is when you can actually watch it on YouTube. It's not, you know, it didn't really, I don't think it did too well. I know a lot of Clone Wars fans are going to kill me for saying that, but, I didn't hate the show. I've got to be honest, I did prefer the modern Clone Wars. I just wasn't 100% on the show at all. But yeah. So this vehicle is very cool, absolutely. I am loving the design of this vehicle. It reminds me quite a lot of Plo Koon's, of the way it's got some white and blue sort of streaked down either side. Of course, Plo Koon's was considerably smaller, didn't have these things, you know, yeah. But this is seriously awesome. I am loving the design. Just the design is just great with this vehicle. And it's got some weight to it, got some considerable weight. I mean, I never got the 2013 Jedi Starfighter, like, what was it? I don't know, Sacy Tin or something, some Jedi. But it did remind me somewhat of that, just in how big it is, because I mean, 2013 was really the year they made them considerably larger, these Jedi Starfighters. Before that, we had these sort of size Starfighters. This is, by the way, the first ever Starfighter. Well, I mean, technically we had Obi-Wan's like in Tan 2 or something, but this is the proper one where we started getting more and more. This is Anakin's yellow one. I have modified it slightly, but whatever. You can see the size difference there. That's some significant, yeah, size difference. This one is just cooler in so many ways. I love the colour more, I love the design more, I love everything more than this one. This is, in my personal opinion, one of the worst Jedi Starfighters, because like the first one, I just didn't like really much about this at all. I reviewed it, by the way, so you can go check out the review on my channel. It's somewhere. But yeah, we'll put that down now. Nothing really to show there. So this is very, very cool. I love the design of this. We'll start from the back and go forward. Alright, so at the back, you do have a fair amount of stickers, not much. You got a sticker there. By the way, it's only one on one side. Like, you don't have a sticker on the other side. Don't know what that's about, but okay. The cockpit opens up like so. So, yeah, pretty cool. And you can put Anakin in there. If I just take his lightsaber off. I'm not sure if there's any way to put his lightsaber. I don't recall that. Maybe there is. Oh no, I think there are some pegs, so I'll show you in a minute. Right, so you can just stick them in like so. And there's a sticker, I believe, by the way. So, yeah. And there's obviously some binoculars, you can, yeah. And it goes down like so, very easily. And there he is. Very cool. Oh yeah, you've got these pegs under each thing, which are kind of invisible. I guess that's kind of the point, but even so, where you can put his lightsaber, if you can. Okay, there we go, and his lightsaber's like so. I mean, of course, normally you'd have it on his belt, but whatever. Yeah, so on the tip of the wings then, what differentiates this from other ones? Because, by the way, this is, of course, as the set says, his custom Jedi Starfighter, and Anakin is, as we all know, a pretty good engineer, and, you know, likes to modify things quite a lot. So he's added, like, all these massive engines on the front, he's added these massive cannons on the wings, so really this is his custom thing. So, you got 2 weapons on each wing, similar to actually the X-Wings. And you actually get 5 of these, because you get 4 of them and obviously 1 spare, similar to the Hellfire droid. And this is the only set from the 2015 line where you get these spring-loaded shooters and they're not red. Otherwise, they've all been red, so, yeah. I'm just going to show you how it works, you know, just one, don't need to show you all of them. But yeah, so you just simply flick them out. There you go, I think you can all work it out. He's added these extra sort of wing tips to give it more aerodynamic capabilities, I assume. You got these massive engines on the back, whereas the old ones just had these simple engines. You know, pretty someone doesn't say there. These ones have engines extending all the way through. You know, starting here with these massive ones. So that is pretty awesome. I just love the design of it. This is so cool. By the way, that is a sticker. I remember the days when it used to be just printed. Whatever. You can put the Astromech in that slot there. As I said, you know, they put them sideways, even though, of course, officially it's meant to be long ways with all these sets, but most sets just get them sideways. I think it's just easier for Lego to like, construct sets that way. But you see you put them on those 2 gold studs there, and then you can push that up to eject them. It simply hangs down, by the way, and you push it up. You know, very simple. You can put them down in there. Actually, this is a design we've had in basically, I think, every Jedi Starfighter. Because you've got it in the original Anakin's. Like, this Starfighter, we got that system. You can see under there. We push it up, and he goes like flying like an ejector seat. The problem with that one was, though, he had nothing to actually attach him to the thing. So if you turn it upside down, he'd fall out. Of course, this has solved that problem. But at the end of the day, I'm not really interested in ejecting him, so I might just remove that. Because it's extremely easy to remove. It's just a simple rod, so. And you can simply push him up and... Whoa, wasn't that crazy? Yeah, so it's a pretty good play feature, I guess, you know, if you're into that sort of thing. But I'm not too interested, so I might just remove that rod extremely easily, you know. Nothing too special there. But yeah, really, looking underneath, I mean, nothing really happened. Oh no, you got this landing gear underneath, which folds out. I mean, the old ones had also 2 landing gear that came out here as well, but you don't need that because, of course, you got this thing, and you got the wing tips, you know, that also hold it, so you don't really need that. Here, I've got to be, I like this. You get these 2 like binocular pieces, but they're in the gold. You get so many spare of those. It's kind of crazy. I mean, one of them fell off there. I have to find that because they are kind of delicate, but whatever. And you get the engine pieces here. Those are stickers, by the way, on there. Very cool indeed. These things, I've got to be honest, I wish they were fixed in place with some other way, because they're only fixed in place with this. You see? And they do kind of wobble, so you do composition them. I mean, you know, they're not going to like fly around. Like if you are moving it, they're not going to move. But you know, I just, you know, it's just kind of awkward, I guess. I wish they were more fixed, really. But nonetheless, they are really, really cool. Overall, I just love this set. But I think it's basically it too. I mean, it is a really cool set. You know, I am liking this so much. It is an awesome set. I love the design of it. The design, I think, is the main drive of it. I don't really see what else, you know, why else you'd really want it. I mean, yes, Asajj Ventress is really, really cool, but I wouldn't pay £40 for it, you know. So, yeah. But, I mean, the design of this thing is just so awesome. I'm going to keep this, definitely. I'm not going to resell it or anything, you know. For those of you who do resell sets, I can see this going up in price pretty significantly. So I recommend, if you want it, you do buy it fairly soon, because I can see a lot of people wanting this and therefore buying it now, and it will go up in price in stores like Amazon or, you know, stuff like that. So I do recommend you buying this sooner rather than later, because this is a really, really awesome set. The pieces as well, if you want to part out, the pieces are pretty decent, I guess. You get a lot of these sort of little 3x2 wing pieces. In the blue colour, you get a lot of that. But this is a very, very cool set. I'm loving the design of it. Yeah. But yeah, really. So I think we should just now go on to the instructions of the box and include this review. Alright, so the instruction manual. The instruction manual is pretty basic. Nothing too special here. Of course, you've got the art, the same as the box art. You've got Disney in the back there. All that good stuff. You know, the pretty standard stuff we've seen before. There's the code if you want to use it. Okay. You got all sets from the entire line. Got the microfighters here. I've done them all. Well, I haven't done them all, but I'm going to do them all apart from the AAT because, well, you know. But yeah. You got some features here. Pretty cool, I guess. Got the inventory on the back. Oh, got another page of inventory. Stuff. And yes, 78 pages of build. You got 3 or 4 numbered bags. I can't remember, but I think it seemed like a decent amount of bags you get with a set of 3. So yeah, but yeah, really, it was a pretty quick build, by the way. It was like 45 minutes or something. You know, it wasn't a really massive build. You know, it was pretty standard. But there you go. Basically, that is basically it. Then to the instruction manual, just go on the box and then through the review. Alright then, so onto the box. The box is pretty standard as well. The same size as we got with like the, what's it called? Last set I reviewed, the Troop Carrier, and also the Inquisitor set. So pretty standard. You got the stuff there. The minifigures of Asajj Ventress is the only new minifigure you can see. Disney. All that, very cool. By the way, if you don't know, this vehicle is no longer canon. So that's why I'm even more surprised they made it. You know, it really just shows that LEGO is just trying to make sets that they never got around to making before. Because, you know, now Star Wars Episode 7, Rebels and all that coming out, they've really got to just, you know, they're just trying to put out all the sets they never got around to making. Hence, the Shadow Troopers Battle Pack. But yeah, it's a still really cool set, obviously. Even so. Yeah, very nice. But yeah, the box is pretty standard. Nothing too special there. But yeah, so it's a really awesome set, and let's just go now and conclude this review. Alright then, so here we are with my conclusion to review of Anakin's custom Jedi Starfighter set number 75087. So, this set, as I said, is really, really cool. I do recommend picking it up pretty quickly because I get the feeling this will be selling out fairly soon. I mean, that's the thing. I'm not sure if this is my favourite set of the entire line. I was asked at my Q&A, which will be coming this weekend or something. So I will be answering that, but I've really got to think about it because there are some really cool sets this line. I mean, you know, 80s DP, I really love the Inquisitor set, the Troop Carrier, you know, the Battle Pack. There's so many really good sets. So I'm not sure if this is my favourite, but it is definitely up there as one of the best. I think it's really, really cool. I love specifically Asajj Ventress and the vehicle itself. I mean, Anakin and the Astromech we have seen before, so nothing too special, but of course they are pretty cool anyway. But yeah, so it is an awesome set, as I do, and I said, and I do recommend picking it up. If you can pick it up for even cheaper than it is, definitely go now, because, I mean, £40, I said 35 would have been a great price, and I guess it would have been, because it feels more like a £35 set. But £40 is still a great price anyway, you know, so don't be discouraged by that. But yeah, really, if you enjoyed this review or found it helpful, please do give a like down below, because it shows me which ones you like, which ones you don't want, you know, how I can change and all that. Leave any comment or questions down below. Leave any questions you still have for the Q&A that will be coming soon, because, you know, obviously you can still ask questions and I may answer them. But yeah, and of course the speed build or let's build will be down in the description, so also go check that out. But yeah, so that's basically the last one of the fairly large sets. I mean, now all we've got to do is 2 battle packs and Ezra's speeder bike, and then we'll be done with the line. That's it. But even so I will give this set a good 9 out of 10. It is one of the best sets of this line. I can't really think of any way they could have improved it, to be honest with you. It's just awesome, really. This is what I would have, you know, seen in Lego if, like, I knew they were making a Lego version of that Starfighter we saw. So, yeah. So it's an awesome set, and I highly recommend you pick it up at some point. I think it's one of the best in this line. Absolutely. I mean, I guess technically speaking, it's not too helpful. We only ever saw it in that, like, original Clone Wars seasons, and we've never seen it since. So in a way, you could count it as expanded universe, since that's not canon. You can't really use it in mocks or stop motions as such, well, not that easy at least. So, in a way, it's not that helpful, but really, I would just get the set because of how cool it is. I mean, I definitely did, so, yeah. But anyway, that is it then to my review of it. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, yada yada yada. And I will see you in another review. The next review I'll be doing will be the Coruscant Battle Pack people, whatever they're called, I don't know. So stay tuned for that, and I will see you in another review. Thank you for watching. Bye, troops. Hey troops, GeneralJSmith here, back with another LEGO Star Wars 2015 winter set,